Hello, and welcome to Mad Scientist Labs. For this lab, we're going to be going over making the client connection to SharePoint Online, but in a more automated way, and actually having people's map drives that they're already connected to redirect them to the SharePoint site instead. So, I'm going to start by downloading some scripts from my GitHub repository, SharePoint folder redirect. And we're going to download the zip. And we're going to extract. Okay. And this script right here, the SP connection PowerShell script, that's the one we need to make changes to make it fit your environment. So I'm going to open PowerShell ISE. Okay. Okay. And let me highlight these variables right here are the ones that we need to edit to make it work for your environment. And in order to do that, we need to do a manual sync to SharePoint Online just one time. So I'm going to press F12 to open the developer options. And I'm going to go to the console and clear it out. And I'm going to run a sync. Here we are. So this OD open link, that's what we need to get to fill in some of these variables in the script. So we're going to copy link address. And I'll just put it over there. And we need to extract the values out of this OD open link. And in order to do that, I'm going to open another script I have, the OD open extract. And I'm going to run it. I should have already on my clipboard. And there it is, just paste the link in there. And then those are the values that you're going to need for these variables here. So I'm going to copy and paste them real quick. And this list ID that needs to be in the brackets as well. For some reason in my OD open script, it does not come out that way, but you do need to have them in brackets as well. So now I'm going to get the web URL for this variable here. And it's always one level down from sites. And we're going to paste that. Put quotes around it. And now we need to get the web title from here. Okay. And this shared files variable right here, that's going to be the local path in Windows Explorer to the SharePoint library. And this part right here covers the user profile, which in my case would be C users test. So we just need the last folder in that path. And that way it can work for a variety of users as well, instead of having to edit it for each user. again, just need this last folder here. And we need the path to the OneDrive, and again the last folder. Oh, that's not right. And we're all set with that. Now I'm just going to upload it to my file server /DC. And for this next part here, I'm going to sign in with the other test user account. Now, this user is mapped to the shared folder as the T drive. And I'm going to go over to the server and do a couple of things. And I'm going to rename this as something simpler. And then I'm going to copy it to the C drive. Okay. And I'm going to unshare this one. And I want to copy this too before I do that, because I want to share the other folder with the exact same name. So we're going to unshare. And then we're going to share this one. Okay. Now, when my user goes to that same T drive, it connects to these scripts here. And another couple touches we need to do on these files here. First, I'm going to go over the scripts that actually run here and what they do. So this VBS script here, okay. Yeah. So this VBS script here, that runs the bash file here. And this batch file bypasses the execution policy and then runs the PowerShell script that we edited earlier, just to show you what these scripts actually do. The one that we want the user to actually run is this VBS script. That way it can truly run in the background and not prompt the user for anything. So we're going to hide these folders to make it look more presentable, and unblock them too so they don't get any prompts. Hidden, unblock. Hidden, unblock. Alright, and just one more thing before I hide this one. And I want to do this in the T drive so that the shortcut actually says T drive instead of something else. Oh wait, I probably don't have permissions. Let me just map this one to the T drive, the server. Okay, now it's from the T drive. So now let's delete this one I created earlier. So we're gonna make a shortcut to it. And I'm going to move that over here, and we're going to hide and unblock this file as well, and make this look more presentable to the user. Okay, and now I want to change the icon to make it look more presentable to the user as well. I'm going to select one that looks like a folder. And now this just looks like another folder here. Now currently my user is not signed in to the OneDrive, so when I double click this, now the user is being prompted to sign into OneDrive. Now my user is going to sign into the OneDrive. Okay, we're signed into the OneDrive now. Now that the user signed into the OneDrive, we're going to run this again. And now that the user signed into the OneDrive, it maps the SharePoint site or library, and then it redirects the user to this. And then there's all the shared folders. And now that the user's already mapped, double click again, it just opens it, and then the user is there. Another thing is that you can throw that SharePoint script that I have in the login scripts, and then it should work when users log in. There is also a group policy to map the SharePoint site, but in my experience, it's never worked for me. But anyways, that's it. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.